Alright, I don't need no intro for this. Because I already know it's going to be brutal. I know it's going to be delusion beyond delusion, man. Let's get into it.
Commercial break was brought to you by the Kendra G Single dating app. That was y'all time to download the app and make sure you get to go. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones. What's your name, baby?
Well, I go by Yvette.
My first name.
That's my middle name. Louisiana.
Where?
Louisiana, down south Louisiana.
Downtown Louisiana.
Shout out to Louisiana.
54.
Let me see, girl. 54. Okay. What you do for a living?
With the federal government and also with the state.
The federal government and the state?
I do cleaning up work. And then sometimes I do teaching.
Okay, you have any kids?
I do not. I never tried to. I was married in my 20s, about 25 years ago.
Okay. No kids. Okay, so what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries. I was trying to find the app on the other side so I can read. But I'm an Aries in the March.
All right. So we got Louisiana, works for the federal government, no kids, was married 25 years ago, 54 is the Aries, and let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm really on the app. I'm trying not to be nervous. I was trying to say I had you on your, I was trying to pull it up on my other phone. But pretty much I like gentlemen, kind guys, really nice and outgoing. I love the idea of love. So, and I hadn't dated seriously probably for 15 years. Oh.
So you haven't dated in 15 years?
Seriously, no. I had some friends that wasn't wanting to be serious. And that maybe been in the last.
See, I wonder why you haven't dated in 15 years. Well, if you look at the Kinder Cam, you'll know why. And she's talking about, they haven't taken this serious. Of course they ain't taking it serious. They're just being nice. They're just spitting game. That's all there is to it.
10 years. It's 7 to 10 years.
What are your deal breakers?
I would want to read it from the app on my other phone. Or you just
okay, I can read it. What's your username on the app?
It's Yvette28, and then it's Yvette.
She spelled Y-V-E-T-T-E.
E-V-E-T-T-E, and it says Yvette in Louisiana.
Because I was spelling it with a Y. Here we go. Okay.
Ain't nobody gonna hit you up.
I see you.
I don't see you, but I know how you look.
But listen, they say you spelled it a couple times. I said Y, and you said yes.
I probably was listening well. I was just trying to find that.
Okay.
And I was kind of nervous, but at least I got you on IG instead of Facebook.
Look at that.
And
you want me to read the, I'm going to read, you say we're going to read the deal breakers.
Kendra was about to read some bullshit. Some bullshit deal breakers.
So it's EV. I stand corrected. I was looking for YV. So it's EVETTE28. That's her username, Yvette28. All right. So she wanted me to read her deal breakers from the app. Okay. So I'll go to the deal breakers. Deal breakers. I don't do controlling, mean, ugly, or selfish men, and I don't like liars. I don't care for players and men with a lot of children. I don't care for lazy men and not dreamers. Also, don't care for men that don't handle their business or their responsibilities. Okay.
I swear, man, the jokes only write itself at this point. I'm starting to think this is a shit show. Check that. I've been thinking it was a shit show. But it can't be this ridiculous. Those are terroristic demands from a high-calorie woman. I mean, a high-value woman.
Try to keep the phone still. Yvette, you're moving a lot, honey. Try to keep it still.
Okay, I can put it here. And then I was gonna put what I had read since I was acting nervous. Hold on. Try to stand it. Is this a little better? Okay, I was saying about myself, and then on the guys, I had put handsome gentleman. I prefer tall. I'm 5'8", as long as they taller than me, and has kind.
So now she had a 5'8" big back. Talking about, I want a tall man, taller than me. Who does she think she is? A dime or something? They're making their demands like their in shape counterparts. You know what I mean? Like other women on the show that are actually in shape. I swear they both have the same standards. They all intertwine.
A sharing individual, intelligent, honest. I like men that talk. They don't have to talk a lot, at least that they talk. A great worker, and I put somebody that's healthy, exercise.
Whoa, hold on. Yo, health. Do you look like you're a pillar of health, ma'am? Now you're pissing me off. Do you look like Miss Olympia or some shit? Fuck no, man. She talking about, I want a man that's healthy, that's in. Man, if you don't. Man.
One day more, if he loves himself, a provider, and that can.
You too goddamn old to want to provide. You're 54 years old. You ain't got no kids. Now she's pissing me off, man. I forgot my original point now. She pissed me off.
Loving them to the fullest, and I reciprocated back. Like brothers or Africans, it doesn't matter. I'm more into black guys.
Yeah, you can tell I'm raging right now because this is my first time seeing this archetype. Blind reaction.
More formal guys. Formal or chocolate. As long as she's cute and you're nice, it's fine too. No, one lady said I don't exercise. I got injured, but I used to exercise. And other guys say I'm getting my groove back.
No, you can exercise while you're sitting down. I mean, there's ways. You know, they got the exercise where you can just use your legs. It's like a sit-down elliptical. Have you ever heard of that, ma'am?
The groove already. But I do like younger gentlemen, like maybe 10 years down. So I love to travel. But that's enough about the interest. I think it's really long.
Of course, they love to travel. And she says she like younger men. If that's the case, I hope they take advantage of her. I really do.
But just a gentleman, somebody that's like not a homebody and love to go do things. I work. I love sports. I love the beach. So
she loves sumo wrestling.
No, you're good. You're good, girl. Okay. When was your last relationship? So for those, okay, she showed it to y'all. So I wanted to ask. So I already saw. This is the bio she was reading. So she making this a whole paragraph. Yeah. So it's really long. From the king and be your princess. Somebody dressed nice, of course, smell good. But
oh my God, dude! I want somebody to. Jesus Christ, dog. Man, if I came up, you'll see my reaction, but I don't feel like coming up. I look like I just got out of bed, but I just got back from one of my hobbies, and I ran into this shit.
Just a joyous person. I love to laugh, and I love y'all comments. They really cute. and a joyous person and wants better for themselves in their latter years. So, and one lady said I don't exercise. I don't like exercise. I used to.
Oh, I can tell you don't like the exercise. There's a mini kinder cam right there. I can tell you don't like the fucking exercise, man, but you need to. If you don't, you just gonna sit there. You're just gonna accumulate even more calories, and you're gonna weigh 600 pounds. What the fuck you mean you don't like the exercise?
I like to exercise, but I exercise very little. So.
So you say you don't like exercising to show us the body, and then came back saying you like sexercising.
Totally.
And that person was down.
She likes sexercising. You like to gross out men, then. They have to lift up your fucking fupa just to get to the cookie. It doesn't smell pleasant.
I have 4 questions before I got to that question, but I'll just ask that question now. When's the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
Oh no, I'm good with it. My birthday sex was a few months ago.
You had sex on your birthday?
Oh, totally. That's one celebration always. Anniversary.
Who's your birthday?
Arrested Development in the building. I hate to keep interjecting a lot of times, but this one pisses me off.
Birthday sex person.
A guy I met around Mardi Gras. He's really nice, but he didn't want to date. He just wanted to play. So we totally different, but he was really nice.
You don't deserve for him to date you.
And I like another guy. I've known him about 9 years. But he's very handsome. And I didn't know he was a mama's baby. When I was married, he stopped loving himself. So when you don't love yourself enough anymore, you can't love me. So.
Okay. So is he gone? Is he out of your life? Keep that, honey. Put the phone down somewhere. There you go.
Ma'am, you are nothing special to love. Talking about if you don't love himself, you don't love me. There's plenty of women that are way lighter, way more pleasant than what I'm seeing on the screen.
Okay.
You got to stay in the middle of the screen. Don't move over into the middle, honey.
Is this better?
Yeah, okay. So, let me kind of get back up.
That's a huge bitch!
I want him to be cute, but long he can be handsome. I don't really do ugly too well because I think I'm cute, but it's really the personality. So, and like you said, a lady said on Chi-Town, it's all levels. But I like inside more. But I do like somebody that's cute or handsome.
You know, it's quite funny to hear a bitch that's like 300 pounds saying she don't like men that are ugly. What you would think most of them went up there and say they'll like the man that's medium ugly. Not this 500-pound hyena. 300-pound hyena. I don't care. Shit.
Because if I was younger, when I was younger, if we would have had children, it might not take after me. So it'd be easy on the eyes.
Well, that's not your problem. You're not trying to have any kids, right?
No, I would have loved having kids. I just never tried. I would want to be married and then do it I go to church a lot. The right way, but I work with kids and it's really cool.
No, more like church and chicken.
So I can do kids, maybe 2 or 3, not like a whole basketball team. Some people have 20 kids. I don't think they take care of them. But I like kids. I really like animals a lot. I have some donkeys. And I foster some cats. So I want to be a cat.
And you said, don't be ugly.
No, I like cute and handsome.
Stop it. Get some help.
Really like guys that look cute. So I talk to anybody who was nice. I never really approach guys. They approach me. I'm pretty outgoing and bubbly. I love.
I like to meet the guys who approaches you because I'm not seeing it. I call cap on this. And I've seen videos. I've seen lots of videos where there's I guess fitness gurus that saying, you know, if they're fat, nobody's gonna respect you, which I found ridiculous. But I'd be damned if they ain't camping on this woman. How's anybody gonna respect you?
Tell the truth. I'm always, been really open. I learned to don't be as much and kind of lean. But I always wanted to date again, and I hope to be married again. Because I'm not a fan on dating, but I love hanging out. So, but I know.
Okay, you haven't dated in 15 years?
No, I had a guy I liked about 9.5 years, and we were still cool. But he was younger. He was 38. So, but I just recently told him my age, maybe less than a year ago. Because
how long you say that? Let him know your age.
Huh?
How long did y'all date before you told him your age?
Oh, it hadn't even been a year. He asked a few times, but men always say age is just a number. And I always say true ladies don't like to tell the age. He knew about the age I was, but I really don't tell guys my age because I like younger guys. I did a couple of old guys.
Listen.
Uh-huh.
You can't lie to a guy and then get mad.
Say my age. Now, if he would have.
I don't get why women don't like to reveal their age. Are they that insecure to where if they do reveal their age, the man goes like, "Nah, I can't. This ain't for me." Which is like further from the truth. Men don't care about your age, for real. But all we looking for is transparency.
Would I asked this third time, I probably would have told.
So you want to get married again?
Yeah, I like one person. I don't like people that date a lot of people. So that's not cool with me. You can have friends, but I like to date to be serious. So, because I always like to be married and have a family, and I go a lot of places.
Ma'am, you are what, 36 years removed? No, not 36. You are how old? Like, 32 years removed from that goal. You 54 years old, talking about, I want to be married. I want a family. You was already married without children, and you divorced that man. Why don't you have any kids from him? I mean, I don't get it, man. I mean, what is this woman talking about?
You got divorced 25 years ago.
Oh yeah, I dated him from 19 to 31. So and I dated mostly in my late 30s, early 40s. I didn't find nobody interesting. Like I said, I liked a couple of people, but they recently had got out of relationships, and they mainly just worked a lot and take care. They had like one kid, a couple of kids. So yeah, I do the queen, and I love. I gotta be a king. And what you give to me, I give back. I'll give it anyway. So, and the recent guy I had met, he was just real cool hanging out. So, and he was down.
What you're giving us right now is content for me, not only for me to review, but for me to laugh my ass off.
I'm down to earth. And I'm like high value, and he's
the fuck?
Just hard work.
No, get the hell up out of here.
Baby, you know that's not how this works. No, that's not how this works.
High value. On what grounds are you high value, ma'am?
Yeah.
What makes you high value?
Well, I do high value because I just like classy stuff. So, I used to say bougie, but that's not a nice word. I grew up in Catholic school. My parents are real well middle class. They travel, and I'm very spoiled by my grandmother. But high value meaning I like to stay in fancy hotels, at least a 5-star. I can do a 4. And if I go somewhere and it's not going well, I'll go somewhere else to make it fun. But in Louisiana, we all.
That doesn't make you high value, man. That just means you like to go to fancy hotels and want all the finer things in life. That doesn't make you high value. That makes you develop bad spending habits.
Always have fun. I love to dance. I used to play sports and track, but I got injured a couple of times. But I hope to get back into some fun stuff. Softball and track was my favorite stuff.
Okay, let me jump in. So, this is the next question. Did I actually think you already said that? Should the guy make a certain amount of money since you a high value woman?
Well, I like high value, classy stuff. I can be country. I go camping. I do all kinds of stuff. I make about $75,000, so I would want him to do about equal or more, so 80 to 150 minimum. So long when I go in
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard it.
Oh my God, man. Are you serious? She's 4 years plus half. She's 4 years after half 100. Wanting a man that makes either 80,000 or above. Are you kidding me? They ain't checking for no 54-year-old morbidly obese woman. Come on. If he would, he's desperate as fuck, or looking for a slumpbuster, which is what you are, ma'am. You know what slumpbuster means? He's putting the wood to the gnarliest, out of shape, grotesque looking chick for one night just to boost his confidence. That's what a slumpbuster is.
I don't pay for it. Now I'll bless somebody, and like after maybe we went out a few times, like they'll pay for dinner, I'll pay for the movies, or definitely like if something going on, but I don't pay at all. Just like maybe something going on like a birthday.
No, ma'am. You're gonna end up paying for everything if you want a man. That's your lane. You're gonna pay for everything. You're gonna take care of that man. Since you got it like that. A man that don't need money from you, he ain't looking your direction. You're not even in his radar. He's out of your league.
I don't do the take turns thing at all. Because I feel
I'm confused because I thought you said you haven't really been dating in the last 15 years.
Oh no, just in general. I liked a couple of guys. I had like maybe a few boyfriends, maybe in my late 30s and early 40s. But I'm still cool with them and wavy, but they lied or did something I didn't like or didn't want to date more seriously.
Okay.
But
I got you. So 75 to 150,000.
Mm-hmm.
Would you date a man that made less than 75K?
Correct. But
Okay.
I have friends such as school. And some of my friends like camping. I just love the beach. I love to fly. I love to travel. And I love church. So I prefer somebody Christian, but as long as they love God, because I grew up Catholic, and all my family is Catholic. So, and I'm from Lake Charles, and I live in Lafayette. But somewhere maybe 2 hours. I don't mind traveling, but I never like long distance. But I don't mind.
All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Here we go.
You're a fat fraud. That's right, a fat fraud. Came up and smacked me in the back instead of killed on me.
Oh, you ain't gotta lift. Oh my God, you ain't gotta lift your leg, ma'am. Jesus Christ, man. You got 8 minutes more of this bullshit. She done lifted her leg, then twirled around. Let's continue.
Oh, God. Yvette, when was your last relationship, child?
She thinks this is funny.
Like last September, I broke up. We stopped seeing each other. So it happened like this September. Yeah, about a year. But really, we was just still friends. So maybe the end of in 2025. I would say November, December 2023.
Okay. You already know her last time she had sex was her birthday. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Good flaws. I really believe people by face value until they prove me wrong. So that's not always good. My dad always said I'm too nice. But I like happy, joyous, and everybody has stuff they go through, but I'd rather smile and if it stays, it's there. If not, you're supposed to go. I procrastinate on paperwork. And let's see the third one. Follow my dreams more. Because I got into different types of jobs, and I do like fun stuff on the side that dreams when I was younger. So I'm trying to...
She mentioned 1 half-ass flaw and 2 attributes. You talk about dodging the question.
Past, present, and now.
You know, I'm going to give you a chance to respond to something because I'm going to make you a highlight for sure. And I know this show. I know my audience. I've been hosting the show for 5 years. So what would you say to the person that may think that finding a man $75K to $150K willing to marry you might be unrealistic? Do you want to respond to that?
$75K is not that much money.
It's not that much money, but you want to get married, correct?
Another dumbass bra saying, oh, 75K is not that much money. No, it depends on if you have any bills or not. If you have any outstanding debt, whether it's credit cards or a car. If you don't have any of those, then 75K can be a lot of money, no matter where you live. But I'm sure these idiots don't grasp that. They just say, oh, it ain't no money. I could buy a chain for that much. And then you'll be broke.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, like me, when I was younger, I'm a little older, I feel a guy knows if he wants to maybe be more serious with you, anywhere to 3 to 6 months. Now, I believe about after 2 years, you should get married. Since I'm older, I could do it in a year. Because I had a really good...
Of course, she didn't mention weight as part of her flaw. Because she's a narcissist. Her thinking is she's presenting a man with what she thinks that man deserves. That man making $100K or more.
And God always promised me that he would do better. And I get along with anybody I hung out with or dated because just be yourself and personality. Like some of my dudes I went out with, I talk to their mamas all the time. I know they didn't raise them like that. And even my ex-husband, I still would hang with his mom. She passed away. I talked to my sister-in-law. So I'm just really...
Some of the dudes you're with, you talk to their mothers?
Yeah, like the guy I went out with, we wasn't serious. I was wanting to be more serious. I was really cool with his mom, like when I did meet her maybe a couple of years ago. And we just goodbye. And another guy that I went out with, I still talk to his mom as friends. And we actually went on a cruise together.
Mothers be building life on violence.
Well, if they cool people, I love older people and I love moms. We clicked and vibe. women, so it's cool. It's
Were their sons younger, or were their sons younger or your age?
Well, one was about 7 years older than me, and the other one was about 10 years younger, maybe 12.
Ooh, child. Okay. All right. Well, now let's do it. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I had it in my bio, but I'm outgoing. I'm fun. I'm real sweet, and I love it.
I can pull it up. That's not a question on the app, but where did you put it at for why the guy would be lucky to be with you? Is it this part? You want me to read this one?
When I
Right here? This the part? Okay. So, okay, want me to read it? Here it goes. She's kind, caring, beautiful, fine, loving, smart, talkative, spiritual, love to run and dance. Oh, wait, so you
What the fuck? What? No. She just said she didn't like exercise. She's talking about she likes to run. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? The toilet after you and then down like two whole pizza pies? Is that the idea of running to the damn toilet after you then down two pizzas?
Well, that's sports. I just don't like to exercise. I don't have to exercise. Like some of my friends have aerobic class and stuff.
Running is part of exercise, ma'am. So is walking. So what the fuck are you talking about? My gosh, she's stupid.
But I love sports. I was really blessed to run and play softball and pretty much all life and co-ed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Love the beach, love concerts, also love track and softball, my favorite sports. I have an outgoing personality, a people's person, and I have a big heart. Fabulous. My inside is more beautiful than my outside. Both are amazing me. All right, that's why you'll be lucky to be with her. Here we go. It's Yvette with an E. Yvette with an E.
Look at those filters.
No more than 55. I prefer not older than 50. But anything from late 30s to early 40s.
Late 30s? You all went out to the late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, since these ladies be asking for the younger guys, y'all can't say nothing when the men do it. I don't want to hear nothing when the men do it. So here we go. It's Yvette, EVETTE 28. That's her name. That's like Phaedra. Phaedra had this on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Because it's Phaedra is my first name. So very cool. And they have a friend here. Well, I don't see you, but I know how you look. You did fabulous. So I'm so appreciated. And I'm glad I started moving around. And you can have some of the questions and the things. They're like, if my grandmother got this, we would take 10 of her grandchildren to get. I couldn't read it all. So.
Well, we gotta go. I gotta go to YouTube. Well, all right. You can hit her up on the dating app. You can send her a message, or you can push to her. You can shoot your shot and send her a message, or scroll down. And
Ain't nobody downloading that shit.
A quick question, Ms. Kendra. Normally, I couldn't put them local, but just go on the app again because when you did the free stuff, I was getting everybody. I know y'all worked on it, but I was trying to find someone close. But nobody was.
Well, that's all about. So it asks you the distance. So you make your distance the amount of miles you're willing to date.
I think mine wasn't coming up because it kept saying for a name, and I was just trying to put the city.
No, let me show you where to go. I'm gonna show you where to go. When you set up your profile, there's a. Let me go. There's a part where it asks you distance. So it's the second question. It's the distance preference. See? So right here, you decide on your distance. So if you want it to be in a 2-mile radius, you would just bring it down.
Nobody cares,
34 miles. So it would be only the people within 34 miles that will come up, okay?
No, I'm in this here. Nobody cares about all that shit. Ain't nobody checking for her. She calling herself a high value woman for some bullshit reasons. Saying that, oh, I like to go to the fancy hotels and all that shit. What, to eat? I know they got buffets like not too far from there. So I guess that's why she like to go to expensive hotels. You know what I mean? Anyway, she's full of it, man. She is so delusional. I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize for being hard on this one, but her bravado and delusion make me go off, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that share button. Y'all subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate everybody tuning in.